That's right. I open for the Affleck Duck. Give me some love. Hey, how are you guys doing? You guys having a good time? Give it a round. All right. Cool. You guys have a good Valentine's Day, though? Did everyone enjoy themselves? Yeah? All right. You guys are pretending it was bad, so you make the comics feel better. Is that what's going on? Are you guys a couple? Okay. Cool. So, do you have like a job or something? You got a job? That's tight. Cool, good for you. Totally stoked for you, bro. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of comic. I'm not gonna say personal shit and be weird. Don't worry about it. So, how much money do you make every year after tax? I love asking people that question. I love asking strangers, how much money do you make every year after taxes? I love adding after taxes, like, I want the net, not the gross. Get your calculator out, people. I love it because they always look at you after you ask that question. They always look at you like you just asked them, what's your wife's pussy taste like? Like, it's the most inappropriate question you can ask somebody. It's so weird, even in San Francisco, you can't ask someone their income. It's ridiculous. It's the one secret we all take to the grave. I don't understand why. It's really weird. It's like, even here, where we willingly relinquish our right to privacy on Facebook every day, we still don't talk about our incomes. Like, we'll post a picture of ourselves on Facebook, and it'll be like, this is a picture of me high on ecstasy, experimenting with homosexuality at Burning Man. Wow. And then you'll like comment, you'll be like, wow, it's really brave of you to post that. But how the hell did you afford a ticket to Burning Man? And they'll be like, none of your fucking business. Oh my God. That's private. That's private. That is private. Why is that private? Why is that the one private thing? I don't understand. I think it's because people think they're going to be judged for their income. I really think that's like, oh, well, if I say how much money I make and you think it's a lot of money, then, you might judge me, you might not be my friend. But that's total bullshit. It's total bullshit. Because I said that to an acquaintance one time. I jokingly asked him, how much money do you make every year? And he was just out with it. He was like, $130,000. Yeah. And I didn't judge him for it whatsoever. Not at all. In fact, that guy, he's now my best friend. All right, guys? We are best friends now. It's not because of the money either. It's because we have similar interests, like riding on his sailboat. It's a beautiful boat. It's a great guy, I think. I don't know. We don't talk much. I don't understand. I've been trying to figure out. I think we all feel really guilty. That's the thing. Like, guilt is what drives us to be secretive about how much money we make, and it's because income disparity in San Francisco is the most ridiculous. It's like the most ridiculous here in San Francisco. I know everyone here is uncomfortable laughing about income disparity, but just so you know, every time you laugh at a stand-up comedian, you're laughing about income disparity. So it's basically what you're doing. But people are guilty about their incomes. That's the thing. Everyone's guilty, but that's okay. Guilt, that's like a natural thing. We're supposed to be a little bit guilty about the good things in our life. Like, that's a normal thing. Like, we're in one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and there's free Wi-Fi at McDonald's. Like, shit is good. Thank you, one guy who agrees that life is good. And it's all right. That's a great thing for us, but it's okay to feel a bit guilty about that. That's not a problem. Like, sir, you're a great guy. You guys have a beautiful relationship. You're probably going to make love to that beautiful woman later tonight. And that's great for you, but do you know how many men are not going to make love to that beautiful woman later tonight because of you? Literally billions. And I think that's great. I think that's awesome for you, but it's okay if you feel a little bit guilty about that. That's what I'm saying. Guilt is a useless feeling, though. We feel it, and then we don't do anything with it whatsoever. We don't do anything with it. We just feel it and just feel bad. Shame. That's the good stuff, man. Shame. I love shame. Shame's the glue that holds society together. I love shame. Because it's like, guilt doesn't keep me from shoplifting. Getting arrested by Walgreens security at 28 years old keeps me from shoplifting. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't have guilt, but everyone has shame. Everyone has shame. Some people have no guilt. Like me personally, I have no guilt about the fact that I masturbate. I masturbate every day. I have no guilt about it. In fact, I love masturbation. I think it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's a spiritual experience because it's just you and your body and you're alone. And when you're alone, no one can tell you to stop crying. And you think you just... I have no guilt about it whatsoever. No guilt. Sometimes I go on stage and tell people I masturbate every day. Still no guilt. None whatsoever. But shame is the only reason that I'm not masturbating right now. See what I'm saying? It's very important. I gotta get out of here. I want to tell you guys a story real quick. I get in trouble with comedy a lot, and I went to Israel on this trip, Birthright. You guys know about Birthright? It's a Jewish breeding program, and it was awesome. And I was at the airport, they looked through my bag, they put me in this room for a long time. I was waiting to get on the plane. This big burly Israeli security guard comes up to me, he's like, "Excuse me, sir, I need to talk to you." By the way, my Israeli accent is gonna sound Russian, alright? He's like, "We looked through your bag, we found the writings against Israel, writings in Arabic." He actually said this to me, and I was like, I don't know how to write in Arabic, and I haven't written against Israel since college, so I don't know what you're talking about. And then he points like right here. He takes out my fucking comedy notebook, guys. That's the scary shit that a law enforcement officer can read, because all the shit that's in there is just these out of context jokes, like sucking my own dick, masturbation, no shame, you know. It just looks like a really fucked up to-do list, alright? So I'm freaking out, I was like, holy shit, what did he read? And he points, he goes, right here, he wrote, "Allahu Akbar," which I actually had written, and I was like, dude, this is a joke, I'm not actually saying it, it's just a joke I wrote. And he's like, "Allahu Akbar is not a joke. How is that a joke?" And it was that point when I realized I'd have to do my joke for Israeli security in order to get out of the situation, which was the greatest moment of my comedy career. So I was like, all right, sir, you see, well, Allahu Akbar, security guard, yeah, it literally means God is great. Allahu, God, Akbar, great. But not so much great as in awesome, it's more great as in expansive, as in big. Almost as in fat. So when I hear someone exclaim, "Allahu Akbar," as a comedian, I want to shout back, "How Akbar is he?" And I would love it if they would get all Def Comedy Jam like, "Allahu so Akbar! Allahu so Akbar!" That when he sit around the house, he sit around the house. Salam, salam. Beep, 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 beep. That's it. It's a reggae horn. I did the joke for him, and he looks at me completely stone-faced. And I was like, well, I'm workshopping it. It's not done yet. And he just says, "Wow. Don't quit your day job. That is the worst I've ever seen anyone bomb. And I've literally seen people being bombed. Shalom, shalom. Beep, 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 beep." All right, guys, I'm Matt Lieb. Thank you guys so much.